Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So, I don't know who, maybe somebody came over and mysteriously took control of the party, but, we may or may not have spent all of our money upgrading these people so that they could fight the Swine God, and then tried to go on the mission, and not had any room battles and had a straight line there so that we got to the Swine God at full health on everyone. And we had absolutely no stress and no negative debuffs or anything. And we went into the fight, and Wilbur had 22 speed, so even though I realized that with his upgrade, he had a 205 basically percent chance to stun, and he had a 145% chance to resist. So we had a 60% chance of stunning the boss, which is the real source of damage. Well, the second the fight started, Wilbur stunned Austin. So he couldn't stun the Swine God. Then the Swine God got to go, and he hit Austin and Patrick with the overwhelming crush thing, and it crit and stunned both of them. So they were both about death's door immediately as the fight started. And Wilbur kept stunning people. So because he stunned the person that could shut down the boss, and the turn afterwards when we did hit him with the club, it didn't stun him even though we had more than half a chance, I just kind of said, nope, I'm not losing him, so we just used every turn running out of there. It really only took like 7.5 minutes for us to start the dungeon, get to him, and then be like, okay, we can't do this. So, honestly, for 7 minutes, like, I didn't even bother putting it in. We lost, we got lots of money on them though, they're upgraded, they could do neat things later, we just need more money. So, we're going to be going on this mission with these people, because Antiquarian. And other people are strong too. He could do lots of... Ooh, I almost forgot to swap his abilities back. He has 40% extra blight chance, 30% extra stun chance. And just in case. Don't want anybody dying. Antiquarian's still just doing cash cow things. Bounty Hunter has extra unholy damage. And he does extra range damage, because we're not going to be bleeding skeletons. Even with his enormous bleed. Even if I got the other thing that I actually wanted. This extra 30% bleed chance, even if I put that together with the amount he already has, would not be enough to bleed them, because that's an extra 70%. And we'd be one short. They have 200% resist, even the little base skeletons. So unfortunately, we can't bleed them. I mean, honestly, it only makes sense. How does a skeleton bleed, but still. 4, 8 for the full stack, 12 just in case we need it, 8 torches, 2 shovels, 2 keys. Antiquarian, make us money. We need it. We really need it. We've more than, like, since we got all their equipment upgraded, honestly, we don't need a terrible lot more. I would be okay with trying that party going in there again. We just kind of got the wrong people locked down. Maybe bring a Vestal, though.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat
Thank
of
you.
our noble line?
Thank you. Such nice things here. This is like my favorite zone. Also, even though we got wrecked and had to quit in 7 minutes, we actually did like a third of the boss's health. Because whoever the Tim guy was, I don't remember. He got to bleed him like twice, and he did crazy damage. And we marked him first before we hit him with a bounty hunter, and he did crazy damage. Like, it was pretty nuts. I'm surprised we did that. If we just had a few more rounds, we totally could have chunked him. But, basically, RNG. My story, and it's what I'm sticking with. We could... Did any venom do anything? I think it's the herbs you're supposed to use. We don't really need the torch thing. Nothing interesting. See, that basically gets us to the same place. I see. So, you guys are both gonna get stunned, because you have no chance of resisting this. And then... we're going to work on ruining this guy's day. Because he's the same kind of bad people that did bad things to other people. Hitting us with whips. Point blank. How does it feel? 21 damage. You'll be fine. That's why we brought a Plague Doctor. Because she can fix your status ailments. 8. Only gonna take 3. Finish him anyway.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And you people. You know, I could honestly go for one of those Wolves of the Door things sometime soon, since we actually have bounty hunters and stuff that can handle it. I imagine that would be easier than getting to the Shuffling Horror, since they are just bandits. You're going to play that one. He doesn't have the corpse clearing, unfortunately. She. Pretty sure it's a female. Back. And Blight again. Still not enough. But stuns? Stuns! That's my favorite. Because he gets deleted now.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, you're pretty screwed, bro. So, just because we can, you only need to do... I don't think he could resist this. Yeah, God.
Inches.
Loads of money. Hidden treasures. I'm so glad that stacks higher. We're definitely going to need to run some Antiquarian missions so that we can generate a ton of gold so that we'll be ready for anything. I like being ready for anything. Though, there's only so much you can do to prepare for the Swine God. I'm sure everybody's like, man, that boss is super easy, and I'm just having terrible luck. Blight them, because they cannot resist. Blight them some more.
And power.
Oh, he actually didn't get a go. Yeah, just kill him. Wow, he lived. But now he did.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And the Plague Doctors have all the blight. So... yeah, we dodged. Bump on the night. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even have a standard like, or a special effect. You're toast, your turn.
Their
So he's
formation
toast.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we got loot.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and
Why not?
driven into the mud.
Hidden compartment.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I also don't remember if I mentioned, we only need 5 more portraits, and we'll have enough for the final upgrade. So, we still need an epic ton of crests, and we're still gonna need, like, another... I don't know, maybe even, like, 100 busts. But everything else is pretty done. So... Antivenom, not really useful. Busts, I care less about than money. But that's only 250. So maybe we'll switch that up for something else later. 1 rooms. 3 rooms. You're pretty good at traps, right? Do trap things. Switch to the front. What if we're ambushed like this? Yay, map! Are you gonna give me everything? Why did you stop there? How are you gonna get to the finish line and be like, nah, I didn't want to win anyway? Wait, is this just 100% of room battles? Ah, there's curios here anyway. So, 2, possibly 3 fights. At least we know where we're going. Hopefully no more in-between-the-room stuff comes about. Oh, we're gonna get to see it. Yeah, there really is only 2. Okay, map, you can fix yourself now. I want to click on that one. Not centering itself. Yeah, I noticed it is very hard to see. But thankfully, even without the ability to see, you can still disarm traps somehow.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Actually, we're gonna have to fight regardless, so let's just go this way. And right before this...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
Hey, more
purpose is
torches.
made clear.
So you are going to stun. Because why not? And make us dodge. Honestly, your blade isn't really going to do much to this. Get marked. The debuff worked. Now point blank shot's going to do way more damage. Yes, resistance is when they matter. Bang! That's more than a third of its health. Just blight the thing. It can't resist anyway. Buff us again. And you're ready to smack into him now. You only have to do 7 damage to him and he's gone. How does that feel? Can you do it? Can you even go before him? No, you can't. Oh, but we can dodge. Thank you, Antiquarian. Hit them both. Because he's gone anyway. In the bag. If only it was rank 5.
Press this
12
advantage.
damage.
Give them no quarter.
Healing. Because 3. And yeah, just go for the smite.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Deeds
As
unimportant.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
This stacks higher. Oh wait, we have one of those. The hell with the 250 things. Torch.
A handsome reward for a task well
Switch bag.
performed.
And then this was the actual room battle, since we had to do it in between one anyway. Gargoyles! I've never seen gargoyles mix in with these people before, I don't think. Blight. You can't really resist. And he goes through the gargoyle's protections. He's gonna get stunned, isn't he? Yeah. So, also stun this one? Or not stun, Blight. Status effects really are the way to handle them, and since you can't really bleed stone that well... Actually, he could bleed it without fail. I can't... Wow, I mean, if he had that other trinket on... Stressful incantation. No boss fights, doesn't really matter. Gonna camp in here before the end anyway. Ba-bang!
Decimated.
31. Oh, that was maximum damage. I was surprised that wasn't a crit. So, super toast. And pretty toast. We dodged the flurry attack. That's nice. So is the 6 damage.
With impunity.
Their party's falling apart now. This is super over.
Slowly. Gently.
Before the the bounty hunter actually is gonna get a go.
Life is
Finish it. Journal page. I haven't got one of those in a while.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We do need a single shovel. Get rid of
The
the
way is
torches.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
Because
it.
we're gonna walk down here, camp, and then go there, probably. We don't have a key. I don't know how well this is gonna work out. It's trapped. Yeah, we probably should have known. Can you move up, please? Thank you very much. Running down here to the obstacle. I don't think we're gonna need a shovel after this, so we will ditch it off there.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Hey, and we get another torch anyway. So with this, it's camping time. I would not feel safe camping here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Like... Yeah, just buff yourselves up. Aren't you supposed to, Oh, I didn't make a trinket. Yeah, whatever. They're usually only worth like $750 anyway.
The light, the promise of safety.
Like, I see that there's doors here, but because of how open that place is, I don't feel like you could really bar yourself in there. So... yeah, I would have to be in a room with no windows or something and bar that up. Too dangerous. Why not give him protection? We never really use it anyway. He has most protection, so he could probably use the blight the most. One shot.
Obliterated.
Point blank. Ooh. That's nice. So he is in fact gone already.
Cuts on its own.
Because Plague Doctors are awesome. Especially now that it can't fail. That's so good.
Annihilated.
Snort.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
We could smash this with a shovel, which is the only reason why we let that gem go. And look at how well it paid off for us. To the last room, and victory! We have no more torches. So you can go ahead and stun them, because that's probably more useful. Give us a turn to mess these people up. High protection. One shot. And you're gonna point blank him now? You're faster than him, right? How are you not faster than him? Axe blade. So we will be taking the damage.
Continue
19.
the onslaught. Destroy them.
Wow, we pushed him to the front too. No need to really stun him. Let's just start damaging him. And keep on keeping on with the blight. 8 damage per round already. Super toast next time. Focusing on the front row. If this is even a row anymore, I mean, he's pretty by himself. I almost hit that other body. Other body, like he was already dead. Hey.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Why waste the food if they can eat it, you know? Chester dice. Better than a venom. 215 is worth, or 250 rather, is worth more than basically nothing. Blood soaked journal. So that's which one that is. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty good. Turn to Hamlet. Money mission! I'm really glad there was a secret door here.
More bones return to rest.
I didn't interact with
Remanded
the
to their
Antiquarian.
abyss.
I did it again. I'm never going to remember that. I just accepted his fate. We did get another 20,000 gold back, which would be more than enough to upgrade that party. I left them idle, by the way, because it said extra stress healed for people still in town. And almost champion. Or not champion, master. I forgot what came in between veteran and master. Or champion. My bad. Known cheat, intense craving for alcohol. I do this very often, probably more than I
Take
should.
advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
I see. And then we had extra stress relief. Yeah, you guys had some of yours taken off. It's still better than nothing. Anywho, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.